Hello. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. If you want a blessing, I'm totally making this up. You need to come and get in. Won't you come? Come in the room. Thank you very much. Tonight we are talking to Ashley Perrymond. Very excited to talk to this young lady. She's so much fun. She is actually my friend in real life. And such a hardworking, talented young lady. Come in the room. Do you guys love my intro music?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi.
Hello, my friend.
Hi.
How are you?
Let me try to look crazy.
You look
Good.
amazing.
You do too. Look at your skin. Popping.
This filter is helping, but thank you.
I know I don't have a filter. I don't even. How do you do a filter? Let me see. This is my first time ever going live. I'm about to try something.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if you can do a filter once you're live, once you go live with somebody. So I get to choose the filter, and then you just kind of like left on your own.
Oh, I just gotta be great.
You just gonna have to deal with what it is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so first of all, let me just say it took me a year and a half to realize you had dreadlocks in real life. So your hair looks amazing. Can you hear me?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, your hair looks amazing. I wanted to talk to you tonight because obviously you just dropped an EP, and it's a beautifully done project, and I can really tell that you're like pouring your heart out. And so I wanted to just kind of introduce you to our audience and talk about a lot of things. So let's see. First, okay, this is gonna be weird because like we're friends in real life, but.
I was like, oh, Dileesa keeps it real.
I'm filtered on here though. So, all right. So let's start with. All right. You were born and raised in Atlanta, correct?
Yeah, I am. Georgia Peach. Oh, what's up, Sam? I'm sorry, Sam just joined. I have to shout him out. Sam Littleton.
Who's
He's
Sam?
amazing. Sam Littleton. He is I want to say he's a pastor, but he's a musician, a minister. He and his wife, Lenora Littleton. She actually did the cover for my single "Save Me." The painting, it's like a hand coming out of the water. Yeah, they're a pretty dope couple.
Somebody said that we're both beautiful. A vocal bee said that we're both beautiful with our locks.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Okay, so you were born and raised in Atlanta, and for the most part, it seems to me that your musical experiences have been church related. Would that be correct?
Yeah, honestly, yes and no. I would say I grew up in the church. I grew up singing in the church, but maybe about 2007, I started writing pop and R&B music. I got introduced into that genre of music. Yeah, so that was like really what I was doing from 2007 to about
okay. Because my introduction
2000.
Now we met a couple of years ago when we did Black Nativity. And then I also then realized that you were singing BGBs for Miranda Curtis, and you were singing BGBs for Micah Stampley, and going all over the world. Because you were like, I just got back from Dubai, Micah. So I was like, oh, okay, she's.
You said what now? The last part,
right?
Oh man, Dubai does not happen every day. And I always tell people, you have not lived until you've been to Dubai. That's just a whole nother world in itself. I mean, man, the people, their discipline,
very opulent over there.
Oh my God, there is no hood.
So I just want to establish your receipts, okay? Before we go further, I just wanted to establish your receipts. So, like you said, you were writing since 2007. So has there really been much of a transition? Because a lot of people who grew up in church, grew up singing in church, grew up around ministry, sometimes have this this kind of war going on as far as whether or not they should go into R&B as a career. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You were asking me a question?
Dubai it's a city in the United Arab Emirates, which is in the Middle East, basically.
It's also like Middle East,
Iran and all of that. So anyway, so what was that? Was that much of a transition for you? Like making the decision that you wanted your kind of professional, like when I put my stamp on it, it's gonna be R&B, or was that a journey?
Hi Candace, I love you. Hi Candace. No, I would say honestly, it was more of a transition to do gospel music. Because I had been writing pop, like I said, since like 2000. Well, I went to Shaw University in 2005, and I started going to a church there. And the church I started going to there, a guy by the name of Sidney Powell, his dad was the pastor. So they had a studio there, and so he was like, you should start getting into writing. So even at the church there, I was writing R&B music. So I've always loved R&B music. So it wasn't really weird to me. This was always what I wanted to do. I did kind of feel like since I've like gathered a community of people here in Atlanta that know me to do gospel and praise and worship music. I was kind of like, I wonder, how they would feel about it. But it's like I've honestly been trying to do this for so long, but I've honestly just wanted to be a writer and just shop my music to pop artists, R&B artists, you know what I mean? But I could never get people to buy my music. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it myself. So I think it's just more so not even a transition, but just getting over the fear of just doing something, of just living your dream, to just take a leap of faith. It's really just the internal fear that you have with yourself, honestly, that you have to get over.
So my other question about doing BGBs. So, we have all of these.
You still got to hold the headphones in. Sorry.
You're like,
Right.
So, with regards to we're going to get through this, Ashley. So with regards to BGBs, one thing that I noticed about you when we were doing Black Nativity together was how professional you were. Like, I kind of just, if somebody kind of pissed me off, like you saw it, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you remember the moment with the chairs, how everybody told us to choose where we were going to sit in the dressing room, and then I walked in and my chair had been moved? I was just like, and then
yes, because your stuff was already there.
They literally said, go up there and choose a chair and choose a spot. And I did. And when I came back up, somebody had literally stole my chair and then put like a broken chair there or something like that. And I was just like, what is this? And then the girl was like, oh, you want another chair? And then she sent me for another broken chair. And I was just like, no, that's not the chair.
I want the chair that I had.
Like, oh, okay. And I was just like, why did we go through that just now? Who did you think you were
Because I don't even understand. Like, the chair was already here, sis.
So,
but we were freshmen.
What you said to me, you were sitting right next to me when I sat down. She was like, are you okay today? We're going to have a great day. This going to be such a great show. I was just like,
yeah, woosah. You had to.
Yeah, and I didn't know you at the time, so that was hilarious. So being professional in that kind of setting, what I've learned as being I'll say, is that you have to treat every gig as an audition for the next gig. And so what I've also learned, can't be emotional. You know what I'm saying? When things don't go your way, you're not gonna be the first pick of BGVs if you voice your opinion about everything that's going on. And that's one thing that I definitely gleaned from you. And that, you know, I'm not really used to being around people. I'm around myself, and I do my way.
Listen, I was like, Lord, Dileesa. But I was like, you know, I mean, you're great. You don't have time for the mediocrity, you know. That's all that it meant.
Oh, so how do you do that? How do you make those split-second decisions to just keep that poker face, or even better yet, you keep a positive outlook, even though on the inside you are like boiling? How do you do that in those atmospheres? Because that makes you very hireable. So how do you control that?
Because I want to get hired. I like callbacks, and you just honestly, I've always been in settings where I've been able to be mentored, not just to sing background for people. So being able to work with people who also kind of give you tools and nuggets and kind of show you like, okay, now when we go here, this is how you need to dress, this is how you need to act. You know, going to different countries, seeing how they act, seeing how they tolerate divas in industry and artist people. You just pick up on different things. And I know for me, I appreciated watching how people responded to different artists, you know, with just love and compassion and just being nice. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. It's an industry. So it's not really anything that you want to take personally or to heart, because after we get off the stage or after we're done rehearsing, like, we take that off, you know, so I don't ever take it personally. It's a job.
That's really good. So the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about was I called you a serial entrepreneur. Because so let's talk about, because first of all, you're an amazing vocalist, you're an amazing soprano. We haven't even talked about like the content of your music, which we will, but we'll get back to that. But let's go to these vocal drops.
Are you talking about these? Are we talking about these here?
I think
yes.
So. I've been meaning to order some from you. So talk to us about your vocal drops, because, you know, as somebody that, you know, is more in academia, right? We understand that there's no cure-all, but there are certain components that can have what we call pharyngeal benefits, right? They soothe the throat. Nothing actually touches your vocal cords. If they did, you would choke, because your vocal cords sit right above your windpipe. But if your actual throat is irritated or inflamed, there are certain, you know, components that you can put together that are going to bring down that inflammation. And, you know, ideally we should be resting our voice, but in the event that we can't rest our voice, I feel like your vocal drops are amazing. So can you talk about your vocal drops?
Sure. So the vocal drops, yes, he said vocal drops, a vocal feast. So Golden Vocal Drops is a recipe that Spirit gave me, and it is to help with any type of phlegm, congestion, inflammation, soreness, hoarseness. It is nice 2-ounce bottle of Golden Goodness. It's eucalyptus. No, I have spearmint leaf. I have neem leaf. There's hyssop oil, ginger, cayenne, that's peppermint, and honey, and boiled water. So you can get this. Again.
Oh, go ahead.
So go ahead.
No, you.
Oh, yeah. So I do have a website where you can order them, goldenvocaldrops.com. They are available. You can definitely visit my website. People who have tried this, they love it. I love it. I use it. You can keep it in your refrigerator. You can take it on the go with you. It's actually big enough for you to travel with as well.
Saucy Vocal
Yes, the whole kitchen is in the bottle.
But you know what? She's putting together things that we probably wouldn't even have the time or the energy to put together. So that's what I love about it. It's all natural ingredients that you can reach for yourself, but she's figured out the right amount of everything to put together that's going to be helpful to your voice. Because if you do the wrong proportion of any of those elements, your throat is going to be on fire. It's not going to be soothing at all.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
And so,
but I use a lot of neem. Oh, not to cut you off, but I use a lot of neem leaf in this. And neem leaf is actually good for your blood system. What's good for your blood. So it actually gets into your system and it cleans out the toxins in your body. So not only is it good for your voice, but it's actually good for your body as well. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. And how much does it cost?
They're $25
now
for a 2-ounce bottle.
You, like I said, you've traveled with some of the best vocalists in the world, and they use your vocal drops. They use your golden vocal drops.
Oh yeah, Brianna Babineau uses this. Micah Sampler uses this. Miranda uses this. Anybody that I sing with, they use it. It's definitely it's a go-to for a lot of people.
Nativity together, we was like, everyone was like, "Can we get those drops, Ashley?" You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We our solo, and this is stressful. So amazing stuff. I'll go ahead and it really is a good price because you get a lot out of it. It's a great
and it lasts
price.
a long time.
It's extremely concentrated and it'll soothe your throat. Trust me on that. I would not bring somebody on here and lie to y'all. So let's talk about your boutique.
This boutique here.
I love it. You wore your merchandise.
I am my product. That is number one, people. If you don't know anything else, you have to be a product of your product. Yes.
So while we're here talking about products,
come on. Oh, I love that hat.
It's actually it's like a distressed, like an old distressed red.
Yes.
Denim. It looks really nice. So yes, but anyway,
let's talk about your ordering that.
Talk about yours.
To talk about music, how many drops should you take?
No.
Well, you know, PRN as needed. I do 2 drops. Hi. I do 2 drops, and I usually do it maybe like if I have to perform, like an hour, 30 minutes before I perform. But you can also, just put it, do 2 drops before you go on stage, after.
But let's talk about the benefits for people with allergies.
Yes. My son has asthma. He doesn't use a pump.
I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. I'm so sorry. I was saying.
No.
I was saying, didn't you start this because you were having bad allergies and that's why you were losing your throat?
You said what now?
Losing your voice.
Oh, yeah. I made it.
Losing your voice because you had bad allergies and you were trying to figure something out?
Mm-hmm. And not just myself. I was making this for people I was vocal training. But yeah, it started off with just myself. I needed something. I was getting this phlegm in the back, like when I was waking up in the morning, and there was nothing else that was really working. I felt like, and Singer Saving Grace was drying me out. So I didn't want something that would, dry me out. So I was like, let me just figure something out. And I started Googling. I was trying to find something that was like just an all-around, universal herb that would work with a lot of things. And that's when I saw the neem leaf. So I was like, if I put neem with, of course we know about spearmint and honey and stuff like that. So I was like, if I mix all this together, and just figure out how it would work. When I first started making it, it was like you said, too potent. And then I just started like dumbing it down. And then there was a pastor that I was singing. And he had lost his voice. Oh, my screen went out. Okay.
Your sound just got really interesting. You're good.
Yeah, the pastor had lost his voice, and so we were in sound check, and he was like, I don't know what to do. So I was like, well, I got something. So I keep this in my purse. Like, I don't leave home without it. So I gave him. He came to me. He was like, Ashley, what was that stuff you gave me? And I was like, oh, it's just something that I make. I keep it with me for myself. And he was like, no, you have to, like, bottle that and start selling it. So I was like, okay, I will. And so I've been doing it ever since. And so it's been pretty profitable.
That's awesome. So let's talk about your. So can we do something? So let's talk about your, because it looks like you're wearing merchandise. So let's see. Yeah, she's amazing. Like, Ashley don't play.
Yeah. You know, I am wearing my merch tonight. I got a lot of merch. I got plenty. I got it on deck.
A little bit brighter. So what do we have? We got beads.
I turned off my, is that too bright? Can you see better?
Just kind of whiting you out a little bit. Yes, I can see better. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got beads.
So, yeah, and this right here is the money magnet bracelet. So these green beads are aventurine stones here. And then we have this jade, bloodstone, quartz, pyrite, malachite, amethyst, tiger eye, and citrine. So that's the money wealth or the money magnet bracelet here. This is some what is this? Black obsidian? No, onyx. Black onyx, and this is like moonstone and some earthstone beads and stuff. So yeah, I do it all. You know, they say you're supposed to have 7 streams of income. That's what, you know, the Rockefeller family and the Rothschild family. All of the greatest of the greats say that. So I'm just, you know, trying to work my way in there and have some merch so when people leave my concerts, they can purchase something as well.
So do you want to play some of your music?
Oh, my goodness, Dileesa. I don't know how to do that with my phone and on the thing.
Well, I've been able to actually play music while being on there. I just didn't know if you maybe had another device to play it on. Do you have like a laptop?
Yeah, I have my laptop and I'm trying to figure out why it's not coming on.
Yeah, no, and the reason why I have Ashley on, because, you know, Saucy is like, man, this lady's the jack of all trades. I feel like when you decide to make a career as a singer, you really do have to have an entrepreneurial mindset, because, you know, everyone's path is so different. You never know what's going to help really support what you're trying to do as a musician.
What is going on with my laptop? No, that's true. I was just telling somebody else that it's hard work being an artist. Like, I just did a photo shoot Saturday. And I was like, I don't think people really understand what we go through just to get a double tap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just to get
99 cents. Just to get a double tap in 99 cents is hard work. Yeah. My laptop is not coming on and it's fully charged. And watch it come on once we get off the live.
No, it really is. You know, it's like you spend thousands of dollars on a song. You spend hundreds of dollars on photos, and then you know you have to have a smartphone so you can do all these editing and all this cool stuff with Instagram and all this stuff, and then, you know, you're doing it all for sometimes not even the 99 cents for a stream that's like 0.001. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and so we do it because we love the music. You know, you can't do it because you're after money. You have to love the craft.
Oh no, you have to definitely be in it. It's a lifestyle. It's like it's you all in. It's all or nothing. My the engineer that mixed my EP is on here too. His name is A-Bone. Turn Me Up. I don't know if he's still on here.
Hey.
I saw that he did join a couple minutes ago. I don't know why my laptop is not turning on. Are you able to play it from your phone? I'm so sorry, guys.
No, you sent me Spotify, and I actually just took Spotify off of my phone.
Trying to figure out my laptop won't come on. No, that is the weird. Everybody pray, yes, come on.
Pray. Yeah.
Nope, and I'm not even about because I can't, and I don't know why. My computer's not turning. I got a whole laptop. My phone is sitting on. Okay, I'm about to send you my. I'm going to send you my iTunes link real quick.
Huh?
I'm going to send you my iTunes link.
Oh, okay.
My laptop won't come on. Okay. I don't know if this is going to close out, though, and it probably will. So hold on.
Yeah, it will. It'll close out for a second. I really want you guys to hear her music. She has such a beautiful voice. Those of you who are on here. she the one singing for Micah Stampley and Miranda Curtis talking about she can't imitate me. Where they do that at?
Okay, I sent it.
You did? Where did you send it?
I did. Your text 470.
Oh, you texted to me. Don't be sending like that.
Just like that.
Hold
Did
on.
it like that?
Hold on.
Did you get it?
I know. Hold up.
Oh, yes, it was paused because we was trying to get the.
Okay, I hate this. All of a sudden today, all this time, I've been able to play a song and be on live, and today is the day that it will not work. And I am so
Yeah,
sorry.
and my laptop is not coming
No,
on.
it's not your phone. It's pausing because I'm trying to do something through iTunes. I don't even know where my laptop is because I was away this weekend and I just came back. So, oh my God, and your laptop's not working. Can you sing for us?
Mm-hmm.
Can you sing for us at least? Can you sing something? We want to
Okay.
hear your beautiful voice. Hi, Isaiah. Play rap
Sure.
music. Hey, hey. Hello, everybody that just joined. Oh, before you do that, let's talk about your EP. What was it about? What's it called? Diary of a Songwriter.
Yes, it's called Diary of a Songwriter, and it is about my relationship that I was in for like the last 6 years.
Oh.
Basically, long story short.
So it's about
all the highs and the lows. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep it real. Yeah. It's about one person. It was a roller coaster ride.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too personal? I was just saying, like, oh, what's that? I would have been like
a holy people, man, Jesus, won't he do it?
So
but you know,
it's about the highs and lows, the being so, you know, you have some really sensual songs on there like MILF, MILF, where you're basically like letting that person know like they're irresistible to you and you're irresistible to them. And then you have other songs where it's like, I can't stand your guts, right?
Yeah, it's everything. It's like, it's what you know, some women think that they don't want to say, you know.
Yeah.
And honestly, there were a lot of times in my relationship where the communication was bad. It was off. There were a lot of things that I could not say to him that I felt like he would receive. But because I knew that he was a musically inclined person, it first started off as, why don't I just like write songs to him? So that way I know he'll go back and listen to the songs because he produced the track. So it's like, he gonna listen to his music.
Oh.
So I'm like, so if he listens to the like, is she talking to me? You know, and then maybe that would spark a conversation. And then I was just like, these songs are kind of dope though. So then I was like, I need to just do something with this. So, you know, working for Emory, I'm just like, I love my job. But I was like, it's time to invest back in myself. So
yeah, let's talk about that. She's a serial entrepreneur and she has a job. Amen. So what role do your children play? Because you have 2 school-age children. So how are they involved in your how are they involved in all of your pursuits? Like, you know, I would imagine that school-age children, sometimes you ask them, hey, can you help me package something? Do you want to come with me to the post office to mail something off? So you're kind of modeling to them what entrepreneurship looks like, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. you know, kids will be kids. I'll say that. But it's a blessing to tell you. But I will say that it's a blessing to have children that love the arts, that are creative beings, in their own right. And their father is also a music producer. So it's like they get it on both sides. So they kind of really, they know nothing else but entertainment and music and stuff. So they're all for it. They don't like photo shoots. They're like, nah, we're not doing the photo shoots with you. But they like the live performances. But if stuff takes too long, like they always ask me, like, how long is it going to take and stuff like that. So they're at that point now. It's like,
no, let me tell you something, okay? When I was doing the video for I'm in Love, I asked my kids, I was like, oh, so you guys are gonna be in the video, and like, my oldest two were immediately stressed out. What is the problem? Stressed out, like,
oh my God,
this anxiety and this dread, like, come over. And I was like, what is the problem? I'm just asking you to be in my video. Why is everybody going to be in my video but you guys? And so then I finally said, don't worry about it. You ain't got to be in my video. Okay. But then my daughter's best friend ended up, they like fully committed to be in the video. Like my daughter's best friend and their family. So then it would have been weird to not actually have them there. So then I was like, well, then just bring them or whatever. And man, Kiara, if you look at my video, Kiara looks, I mean, I would say she looks like she's in a cult, like she's trapped or something. Like she's just like, what is the problem?
No, I took my kids with me to the photo shoot I did for my cover. I dressed them up and everything. They did not want to take any pictures. I'm like, y'all gonna take a picture? No, mom. Can we go get pizza now? I'm like, oh my God, like this is the worst.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what?
You know, so I was like,
that's fine.
I'm in love with you. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, get out of here.
Like, pipe it up here. I'm working.
Right. And, you know, Keenan was like eating a hot dog. And then,
that's what I'm saying.
And
like,
then Kayla, who's normally like my ham, my videographer's like, smile, Kayla. And she was just like, he's like, just show us your teeth. She's like, what in the world?
Oh, Mission Impossible today for mommy. That's what they said. My kids do the same thing. It's like, it's like, okay, that's fine. So I don't even pressure it anymore. I just say once I get like really, really, really big, then they'll want to be a part.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell them no.
I was just like, thank y'all for being here. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Thank y'all for y'all support.
I didn't want them to be in the video at first, but once they got in the video, even though they were like all hilarious in the video, I'm glad they were in it. You know, it's like, oh, this is like a moment, you know, in time that we're not gonna get back. So,
yep.
I'm glad they did it. But yeah, photo shoots are tough. They're just, the last photo shoot we did was last year when it was like 98 degrees in October. And I wanted an outdoor fall, but the idea was fall. So I'm thinking we're going to take pictures outside, but it was 98 degrees. And when I tell you that was a disaster, Kayla was literally just crying. Like, she was just like,
oh, get me out of here.
I'm like, baby, you just got to smile. I don't want to. She literally took pictures.
And little girls are so emotional.
Like, why am I paying for this? Why am I paying for this?
Like, I'm paying for this. Right. That's exactly what my thought was. I'm paying for this. I just did a photo shoot Saturday. My calf still hurt.
Oh.
Like, I did a real live photo shoot with a real photographer, Affinity Portraits. Y'all check him out. Girl, I was like, I went to Sweetwater Creek Park, and we were like on the hike in the woods. When y'all see the pictures, it's going to be amazing. But, oh, my goodness, I was laid across a tree, child. We were climbing over stuff.
Yeah. Shoots in nature. I like indoor shoots. I like a controlled environment.
Sorry.
I don't like my makeup to
Bro,
run.
let's go.
I learned my lesson. The one outdoor shoot I did, I was like, never again. My makeup, I felt like my makeup was melting off my face. It was bad. But you're doing it in the fall. So, yeah, you do that hard work. That's hard work because there's bugs, there's wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Other people.
Well, is there something
Yeah.
that you want my audience to know? Because this video is going to go on IG and on YouTube. What else do you want to know about Ashley Perrymond?
That I'm hungry for this. I feel like I am living a dream. It is slowly becoming a reality. And I want you guys to support. Follow me at Ashley Perrymond _ Make sure you get my music on iTunes, Diary of a Songwriter. And I want everybody on here to keep believing in yourself, even if nobody else does. Whatever that thing is that you've been debating about or being apprehensive about or hesitant about starting, I want you to do it and do it with your whole heart. And once you do it, like, leave it there and celebrate it, and get ready for the doors to open for you, because the doors are opening for me, and it's an amazing feeling. So yeah, wake up from your dream, people.
It's an amazing thing that happens when you believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
People will start believing in you because they see how much you believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Like, what I've learned is the things that I want, if I don't have them, I have to start giving them in order to get them. That's always been what the Lord has shown me. Like, even with interviews, I really want people to interview me, but it was like the Lord led me to start interviewing other people. And so now that I'm interviewing other people, it's opening those doors for now people are interviewing me. I just had Erica Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, you're right. I guess what I'm saying, I'm kind of piggybacking on what you said, is you have to believe in you first. You have to back yourself up first. You have to support yourself first. And when you do that and you do it for the love of it, and you're not doing it because you're looking for this monetary end result. It's just, I can't die without getting this out of me, you know, then people, you know, eventually the right people, your people, because there's people out there, but there's your people that are going to come and you and support you and carry you along the way. But first thing you got to do is be really true to what God has given you and really, like, push at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it out. Don't dumb yourself down. Get it out.
Yeah, faith without works is dead, you know?
Absolutely.
It's really dead, man.
Absolutely. We can't expect God to give us something that he's given us the tools to do. You know, if your car has a flat tire, we can't just pray and ask God to put air in that tire when he's given us the tools to just change the tire.
Yep. It's so simple.
So, yeah, I love that. I love that. Saucy.
And thank you for this opportunity.
Supporter. I would love to even link you with Saucy. She has
an
amazing platform, like over 90,000 followers. So I would love to even link you up with her. I think she would love your record. I think I sent her your record today, actually. I think I sent her your EP. So anyway.
Oh, nice. Well, hi, Saucy. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Dileesa, for this opportunity.
You are so
much.
You're so welcome. I'm happy that we were able to talk, and we'll talk.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
I love you too. Bye. I don't even know how to hang up. Do I press the X?
It's okay.